Hi, class. This week, we're going to reflect on the impact of technology on communication. So, how technology has affected my ability to have a conversation. There are many times I wanted to start a conversation with friends, but encounter difficulties to cut in as they are constantly working on their cell phone or tablets. And as I wait, I tend to lose my thoughts about what I'm trying to say and become less enthusiastic to share. Gradually, I also become less spontaneous in sharing my feelings and thoughts with friends because I'm always made to wait for my turn, which I think is kind of sad. However, on the good side, technology does help, especially when it comes to communicating with new people, because behind the screen, I do not have to worry too much about how the person would judge me so that I can speak more directly or to the point. The second thing that technology help is that I become more aware of my speech or communication skills because I try to avoid people being misunderstood or misinterpret my speech without the presence of nonverbal communication. So, do you find yourself wanting to connect through technology instead of human interaction? Technology definitely has its advantage in connecting people. It helped me a lot, especially when it comes to reminders on dates, occasions, events, because I'm really bad with dates. But still, I enjoy live conversation way more because I do not like receiving automated response or really polished response that a lot of people use in a digital world. Although I may make mistakes sometimes or get into conflicts when I have live conversation, but I still prefer to learn and overcome it. What steps can be taken to establish our ability to maintain human connection in this age of technology? When thinking about how to establish something, I start with thinking how we lost it. And I think that we often lose our human connection when we overconnect ourselves in a digital world because we're afraid of not being seen when we stop sharing. So the first step I suggest is to find ourselves. I think that each person is unique in their own way. So being able to see yourself as is as important as being seen by others. So don't waste time spending responding just to get exposure. Pick up some hobbies that will allow you to immerse yourself individually, such as running, cooking, meditating, um, and painting. And when we start to pick up uh, the practice of being alone and enjoy being alone, we can gradually move away from the digital pacifier. My second suggestion is to learn to appreciate flaws and individuality. As mentioned by Sherry Tuckle, the digital tools are making us too perfect that a slight mistake may bother us. Um, and we become even more rely on the tools than ourselves. So, in order to establish the human connection, we have to be human again. And getting rid of the rigid, narrow definition of perfect is the key. So, I think we should see flaws as creative, artistic, and if we're able to appreciate the beauty of it, we will feel every conversation much more human. So having the first two ideas in mind, I think the last step is to get ourselves motivated. Find someone who will allow you to speak from your heart and unmask yourself. Feel the warmth and energy that we cannot find in the digital world. Once we are able to find the lost treasure, I'm sure that we'll be much more motivated to continue communicating this way. Lastly, what is the one thing that you can do in your life to not rely on technology for connecting with others? Um, I always try to surround myself with people with similar interests. Not only is it easier for me to come up with topics, but also because I'm interested in a topic, I will automatically defer all our ways to communicate online and just focus on the person who is talking right in front of me. So I hope you guys find the sharing helpful. And that's all I have to share for this week. Thank you for watching.